What's happening all? Welcome into another lesson. Today we are looking at Boston Crusaders 2021 Snare Break. This is a difficult one. It's got some fours in it, four on each hand, kind of rolly type stuff. I'm not very good at that. I've been practicing a little bit this week before doing this video. I'm still not amazing at it, but as with everything to do with drumming, enough practice, we're going to nail it. Now in this particular snare break, there's lots of polyrhythms. So there's a lot of 4/3 polyrhythms. If you've no idea how to do those, probably go and check out my video on that first of all. If you're comfortable with that, then we can jump straight in. You've also got to be able to get down your quintuplets. Again, I've got another video on quintuplets if you've never done those. So let's get stuck straight in. Now Boston is a line really that I've kind of neglected because if I'm honest with you, back when I marched, which years ago, the dinosaurs, they weren't really a big line. Now over the last 5-10 years, they've become something special. And this line this year, it's a really shame that they didn't have the whole season. They weren't judged because they've got some serious notes. So this snare break starts off fairly simple, but it's something that you've got to. It's difficult to get in your head. Let's put it like that. The first two bars. So let's jump straight in. Right, first bar, we've just got a nice simple buzz roll. So triplet buzz roll with 2/8 notes to follow. Then we've got a roll with the same thing, but we don't play the release. So there's a little bit of an accent on the first note of each of those rolls. So then we're into our first chop. So we've got a part that's just 3 triplets. So we've got like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, except for we're taking away that final note. So we're kind of going like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 trip, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 trip. And it's going, so there's one of these little press buzzes in there. The way I learned this and thought about this was the first one was just simply right, left, right with a triplet on the end, right, left, right with a buzz on the end, I should say. Then a paradiddle, left, right, left, left, and then a buzz again. So left, right, left, buzz. So I split it up into 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 with a release. But obviously we're in triplets there. Sorry. And I'll stick that with a metronome. I know it's a simple part, but we've got to get this part in our head. This is one part I found that's easy to forget. Let's put a drum kit, play in some triplets. So. And for those who know, this comes in at count 2, right? So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1. Now this whole break is at 180 beats per minute. They do switch the metronome off, and when you beat map it, you see it does go up and down quite a lot actually, right? But it doesn't really go anything lower than about 175, 174, that kind of area. So it's still really, really quick. So to put that in context, if I put this up to 180 now, play that same bit, you can hear we've got some serious pace going on there. So with this one, learn it real slow, get used to the parts, and then go forward, right? So if I play those first 2 bars, I've got, do that with a met, 2, 3, 4. Now it's almost too slow at 120, so let's go a bit faster. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And the final bar of that line then, we start with, I split this bar in half. The first part goes, so dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun. We've got a double left in there. Nice and high lefts. Then we're diddling all those rights, apart from the release. Second half of that bar, we start with, so one of those guys, and then just a 5-stroke roll with a release. So that whole bar, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So here's the whole of that top line. 130 beats. Let's go a bit faster. Let's go 140. Feels a bit more comfortable there. 140 beats a minute. So ba ba da ba ba da ba. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And as I said, we're working up towards 180, so this sort of speed, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to have to push that end bit. That is one of the bits that they kind of lay back on compared to the rest, all right? Right, let's keep pushing forward then. So this is where it gets a bit insane. So that first bit is fairly difficult to memorize, right? The second bit is fairly difficult timing-wise. We're starting straight off with a 4/3 polyrhythm. And so we're going to be thinking, as I taught in the polyrhythm lesson, of some kind of pattern that keeps us in time. I think of pass the salt and pepper, pass the salt and pepper, pass the salt and pepper, pass the salt and pepper. My left hand here is playing the 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4. My right hand's playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put a metronome on at 4/40, I've got to be able to pace out. Over the top of that, I've got to be able to do, because that's doing the 3, 1, 2, 3. Over the top of that, I've got to go. Now the part just goes like this. Just right, left, right, left, right. With some dynamics being louder. And to practice that, best thing you can do, this is just called Pro Metronome, this metronome I use, right? You can get other metronomes to do this. This has got a polyrhythm in it. And as you can hear, I can set that up so that it's doing the work for me, right? Dum ba dum ba da ba. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The low pitch one, the high 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that's the part we're playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's a bit too slow at the moment. So if I speed that up to here, maybe 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3. And then I'm going to have to put eighth notes in there, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to concentrate. If you're listening with the headphones on, you'll hear that it's the, well, in my ear, it's just the right ear that's doing the 4s. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we got to do eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, implied eighth notes, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So join in with me. So then, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, 1, and. Now then, another step beyond that, instead of going, we're actually going. So it's where we have the right hand and the left hand, the second of each one, we're now diddling it. So. And a bit of a crescendo there. Let's see if I can do that. The 120. 2, 3. So let's change that back to the drum kit, I think. One, 2, 3, 4. So ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this pace is not too bad, right? Let's take it up to maybe 140. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 180, which is what these guys are doing, or round about there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty rapid, yeah? Should sound like hand to hand. Right, next bit then. We're into quintuplets. Quintuplets, again, like I said, I got a lesson on these if you struggle, right? We're just thinking of opportunity, opportunity, stop. Now it's 5/8 notes, opportunity, opportunity, stop. So it's easy to lose track of the downbeat in this. So let's drop it back down to say 140 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, opportunity, opportunity, stop. There's a bad one again. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. 2, 3, 4, opportunity, opportunity, stop. 2, 3, 4, opportunity, opportunity, stop. Last time. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. And what they're then doing is they're doing this crazy rudiment here, right? If you think of like what we call floppy flams, just hand-to-hand flams, but we call them floppy flams because often at tempo will be going like. They're doing that same kind of concept, but with double flams. So I'm going to call these double floppy flams. So we've got right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Now if I try and play it staccato, there's a real limit to how fast I can go. If I can go floppy, I can go a lot faster. That's a difficult thing to get a grasp of, right? So this might take you 2 weeks just to get comfortable with the time of those. Don't worry, right? You'll get this break eventually. Now this particular part is in groupings of 5, right? That's what really blows everyone's minds. It blew my mind, right? Because we've got to play opportunity, but with doubles. Now 2s don't fit into 5s very well, so we get opportunity, opportunity, and then at the right hand to finish, right? Opportunity, opportunity, stop. This is the way I learnt it. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. I can't say and play it. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Now the nutty stop at the end, opportunity, opportunity, stop, is actually changed to. So in slow motion, right? Bear with me on this, right? I know it's a bit out there, this opportunity stuff, but opportunity, opportune, digga digga that, opportunity, opportune, and that's the part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. That's the part, right? Now they play it in a way that, because it's so fast, they kind of have to sort of. The only way to really play it is to kind of almost drop your hands to get the momentum to keep it going. So we're kind of going. I see I'm kind of gradually dropping and then coming back up on that single stroke 5 at the end. So again, let's try that with a metronome. This is a nasty bit, this one. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Right, I can't speak and play this, alright? So you just have to listen. 2, 3, 4. Opportunity, opportunity, stop. Right, now, the most difficult part about this is the fact that they've put the 4/3 right before that, because it's really hard then to keep time to be able to guess, or I should say not guess, to know the speed that you've got to play those quintuplets at. So if I give you a little exercise for that, we're basically going to play the pass, the salt and pepper, opportunity, opportunity, pat. So we're just going to work on the pulse. So pass, the salt and pepper, opportunity, opportunity, stop. So, and. I'll do it left-handed. So we've got and. So that's the pulse. Then da 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 da. Obviously then the bench you put those flams in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not leaving on that one. 3, 4. I rushed that last one, right? Tempo, insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe they pulled this off, right? slow on the last one. There you go. Now for me personally, I have to kind of go into autopilot that to get that. If I'm thinking too much about the time on those last two, I'm trying to play them so well or so perfectly in time, I just blow it. So there's a little bit of using the force there. Once I get into this, I'm just thinking 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 to get through it. I actually play it better then. Right, that's the using the force part out of the way, right? The next part is a little easier. We're playing 9-lets now, so triplets, so the 3 over 2 kind of feel for this part. Now, I've said in videos past, someone asked me a question, is that cats? Yes, it is. So there's a tune that I've got in my head that goes na 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 na. That's just what I always use whenever I play 9s. Na 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 na. Which is basically 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 stop. And as you can see on the score, what they're doing is they're doing a paradiddle, and then another one, and then some singles. So we get. It's all quite low. Again with time. It's actually hard, slow, but I'll try it for you guys. 140. So ba 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 ba. 2 3 4. 2 3 4. Right, then we're into some Shirley Murphys, which are a right, a double, and a triple. So 1 2 and a 3. 1 2 3. And off the left. And we kind of play it like. Just kind of a drop. Drop 3 where the first of the 3 is a little bit louder than the rest. Alright, so we're going to get 3 of those because that adds up to 9, which is. Oh yeah, with a nice loud left. It's kind of a crescendo through this, a slight one anyway. So we get the paradiddles. And then the Shirley Murphys, right? I'll do this in time again. Let's go slow for a minute. 124. So ba 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 ba. 2 3 4. Out 3 4. That's a bit better one at the end, right? I was rushing the singles. Let's go up to 140. 1 2 3 4. 2 3 4. And let's take it way up to where they're at, which is like in the 170s, 180. Wrong part. 3 4. 2 3 4. Barely holding on at the end. I am there. Shame I'm not playing match grip. Bit easier, right? Then we've just got the very last part, and that's the whole of this first section done. All we do is we stay in that triplet format, that na 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 na, and we go na na na. We just do a left right left. So quarter note triplets. Loud, quiet, rim shot, which will give us in time 140. 180, the actual speed of the track. So na 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 na. 1 2 3 4. Not as bad as I'm supposed to do it again. 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, I'd be dirting every time we get to that. Without a bit of practice, I keep rushing it. Okay. Now, when you find a problem like that, I'm struggling to play the singles and then the bounce triplet coming out of it, or the first bounce triplet of the Shirley Murphy. So I just practice that and figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'm squeezing, that's what's going wrong. Okay, it's a bit better if I don't squeeze. Okay, so that's my fix. Right, let's try the whole of that line. So we're going from the 4 over 3, then the quintuplets, and then the 9s. It's really hard to play slow, but I'm going to do my best for you, right? So 120, I've got class, so and pepper, opportunity, opportunity, stop. Na 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 da da da, and that's the whole beat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I rushed a bit, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm rushing a bit, right? But it's so hard to play that slow. So let's take it up to maybe 147. It's better, right? So let's push it up. 166. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go into insane mode, which is Boston's line this year, 179. I'm going to push them at 2, 3, 4. Not happy with that 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, none of that. So, my homework, trying to figure out how to keep that 5 going. I'm alright on my own, but with a met, which is probably why they did it without the metronome. Okay, that is the first half of the snare break, right? I'm going to do a separate video with the second half, so you guys have got a chance to kind of take this in, practice it, then get on to the second half. So go and check that video out. As I said, or as I always say, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. There's plenty more videos like this. Please hit the like button and give me some comments. I've got other videos which will help you out. The quintuplet video will definitely help. The 4 over 3 polyrhythm will help. And also the 302 polyrhythm is going to help you as well. So if you've got that, jump straight into the next video with me. We'll learn the rest of this break. It gets a little bit easier. There's not much left now. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.